Well, hello, handsome men and lovely ladies. Thank you for being here with me. So, if you didn't catch it really quick, go watch my video about me being exposed. You don't want to miss it. It will show you guys where Intentions with Whitney is headed. But this video today, right now, is all about the new moon in Pisces. Now, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. I'm in DC, Maryland area. So, for us, the new moon will be at 12:34 in the afternoon. How amazing is that? At 12 degrees of Pisces. So let's get into the general overview of what I'm seeing and picking up with this Pisces new moon, as well as what each sign can expect and how to manifest with this amazing energy. So guys, let's get into my interpretation of this new moon in Pisces at 12 degrees. Now I am looking at the chart behind me. The first thing that I want to tell you guys that's standing out to me is we have Mars, we have Venus, we have Pluto all conjunct at 27 degrees in the sign of Capricorn, which actually Venus is at 26, but again, they're all conjunct in the sign of Capricorn, an earth sign. Then we have the Sun, we have the moon, we have Jupiter conjunct in the sign of Pisces, a water sign. So with that being said, immediately the potentials and the opportunities to have something form, and not just form, but to really be grounded, to be rooted, to be stable, to be long lasting, is happening with this moon. Spirit is literally saying, whatever you could imagine, whatever you could dream, go big. Do not play little. This is not a time to be modest. This is not a time to doubt yourself in any type of way. And I mean, whatever you have for yourself from a little child, the dreams you have, bring them out. This is the moon to say, Spirit, I know that this is a big deal to some people, but my heart says I want it. My heart says that I can have it, and I'm asking you to give it to me. And really set clear intentions and be very specific, because like I said, with this energy, you can really have something that is stable, long lasting, and secure. The one thing that I want to point out with this conjunction of the moon, the sun, and Jupiter in the sign of Pisces is that not only do you have to dream big, but your intuitive nature, where spirit is calling you, the downloads that you'll be getting at this time is going to be intense. So don't distract yourself with anything that doesn't serve you and your highest and greatest good. You really need to be in spiritual alignment to make sure that the things you're setting intention for and the things that you want to manifest are exactly aligned with who you really are and your will for your life. If you are looking for direction, if you are looking for clarity, this moon will give you that. Now, Spirit really wants you to understand that there are certain parts of your life that are breaking down. But even as they break down, Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid. Again, they want you to be bold. They want you to be brave. They want you to claim exactly what's yours. That's Mars and Venus energy. You know, the yin and the yang. Spirit is saying, if you're looking for balance, if things have been off of balance, we want to give you that. We want to show you that life is actually for living, not just for surviving, not just for being, but for living and enjoying it. Another thing that I'm seeing in the chart with Saturn and Mercury sitting in the sign of Aquarius, you may very well be asking yourself in the process of your manifestation and setting intentions, how do I want to be seen? How do I want to show up in the world? What do I want to be known for? So again, as you're manifesting your intentions, what is it about you and your light that makes you so uniquely special? And if you know that answer, this is the time to really bring it out and not be afraid at all. And if you don't know that answer about what makes your light so uniquely different and how to shine it, this is the moon that will show you it, especially if you set the intention for that answer. So know that you're breaking boundaries, you're setting new trends for yourself, you're showing up in the world in a different way, and you are literally quite possibly able to live out your wildest dream. Overall, this new moon in Pisces has the potential to really set a foundation for us that we've been waiting for. With Jupiter there, the blesser, the expander, the sun, the energy, the vitality, the moon, our feelings. Tap into your deepest parts of your soul. Ask yourself what you want. Know that you are deserving of it, and you very well can manifest this. Now, let's go ahead and get into each zodiac and what you guys can expect and how to bring in the newness of this new moon. Now, the one thing I will always say is check your rising sign. This is the most accurate when we're doing astrology. If you do not know your rising sign, run a free birth chart online. I'm going to make a separate video on how to do that because I get a lot of questions on, Whitney, how do you do that? But I'll make a video on that. But you guys can go ahead, run your free birth chart, figure out what your rising sign is, and then check the timestamp below. So guys, I do have a quick message that I want to bring to your attention before we get into what each zodiac can expect with this beautiful new moon energy. I want to offer you guys the chance to participate in my new moon community service ritual. Every month we come together during the new and the full moon to manifest change collectively. When we have more people, we have more power, which gives us a better outcome with our intentions. With this new moon in Pisces, we will be setting the intention to increase our spiritual gifts and abilities. So if you are a person who is interested in developing your spiritual and intuitive side, this is the ritual for you. We'll be setting ourselves up to become natural manifesting magnets. So it's only $11.11 to join. You'll find that information down below. Now let's get into these zodiacs and how this moon affects you guys and what you guys can do to create new beginnings. Now let's start with Pisces because it's only right we start with you. This is your moon, this is your energy, and it's also your birthday season. So Pisces, happy birthday, baby. I just want to come and start with that, right? Now let's get into how you can use this new moon for your advantage. This new moon is in your first house. And with that being said, Spirit really wants you to look at yourself and create a new beginning for yourself. This is not a time to be fearful or intimidated about anything that has been going on in your life. If there has been anything that has stood in your way or any obstacles, this is the time to say, Spirit, we're removing it, we're starting new, I'm thankful for a new path. And literally, you will be given that new path. Spirit wants you to really ask yourself, who are you at this stage in your life? How do you want to be identified? What do you want to be known for? How do you want to show up? My recommendation for you, Pisces, is to allow yourself to completely manifest on all levels. And I mean all levels. Ask for money, ask for love, ask for friendships, ask for opportunities, ask for business, ask for whatever your heart desires. Because at this point, you can literally change the trajectory of where you're headed with this moon. So have fun, okay? Now, let's talk about Aries. Now, my beautiful, beautiful Aries friends, this energy is happening in your 12th house. Now, whew, honey, this may be intense for you because the 12th house is about healing. It's about closure. It's about spirituality, solitude, and what's hidden, your unconscious beliefs. So with this moon, the possibility of you really healing from past trauma is so heightened here, and I would highly recommend you do that. Now, Aries, as I'm looking at the chart, the next thing that you very well may see and start experiencing, if you haven't already, is your interest in spirituality. You guys have really been being spoken to by Spirit. So if you've been seeing angel numbers such as 222, 111, that's right on point because you are really being called to go into the world that we can't see, the things that you know are real but just are a little bit taboo. So if you want to start a new beginning in spirituality, such as digging into your foundation, figuring out who you are, figuring out what your gifts are and bringing them to life, this moon is perfect for that. Now, the next thing I want to say is if you guys are starting something new, and this could be in terms of a business, especially with Aries, you guys are always creating something new, business, dating, whatever, your belief systems are starting to change, and you may notice that as well. The way you used to think and the way you used to see things are changing. Spirit wants you to not only heal the trauma and the past. For you, they're telling you to heal so you can come out and be new again. You've always been successful, Aries. You always know how to show up. But this time, Spirit is giving you a new beginning to show up in a different type of way, to where you may have hit the pavement before, you may have been grinding and hustling. Spirit is saying now, instead of hitting the pavement, we want you to manifest. We want you to set intentions with your mind, your body, your spirit. We want you to go within inside of yourself and realize that you are one powerful MFer. And so, like I said, you may see a lot of new beginnings with your spirituality, with healing, with new opportunities coming up that allow you to expand your consciousness and become a whole different person. Now, Taurus, it's your turn. You have this beautiful new moon energy in your 11th house. So guys, this is a great chance to collaborate. This is a great chance to work in groups, to connect with your friends, to socialize, and also not even just that. This is a good time for you to push yourself out there and help people. So if you have a business, if you are creating something, if you have an idea that would serve people, that would help people, that would bring them health, happiness, love, etc., this is the time to set intentions for it to be a success. This is really exciting because the 11th house rules your hopes and wishes for the future. And Taurus, you guys like stability. You like a firm foundation. You like to know that whatever you're doing is going to be a success. And this moon is giving you all of that. Moon is literally saying, hey guys, if you have something that is beneficial for you and other people, not only do you set intention for it, but it's going to win. So I'm just so excited for you guys. So Taurus, yes, this may open up not just success in whatever you're doing, but you may also see some changes in your friendship group where you're starting to learn who really is for you and who may not be for you. So expect some changes in that arena as well. Now, Geminis, I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this because the new moon in Pisces for you right now is in your 10th house. And so I'm just so excited. If you guys have been working on your career and your development and being a success with whatever you're building or with whatever you have going on in your career sector, as I said, this is the time to set intentions for it. You may have very well already seen some changes in your career where you may be expanding, you may be having new opportunities, you may have seen some blessings coming in. And if not, I would argue that they're very well on their way, especially with Jupiter in their house. So ask yourself, what do you want your reputation to be? What do you want to be known for? How do you want to be seen? This is really, really big because whatever that is, you very well could end up being in the public eye. If you don't want to be in the public eye, there's a really good chance that whatever you're doing will have a good reputation and can be seen, and you can be seen and respected by those that you want to be respected by. Now, the next thing that I do want to bring to your attention is that there may be some topics of your connection with your father or men in your life that come up. And if there is some type of healing that needs to take place with any type of men or, again, your father figure, this is the time to do that. But for you, the main focus of this moon should be on your career, on your long-term plans and development, your reputation, your social status, again, how you want to be seen, what you want to be known for. This is super exciting. So set clear intentions because the possibility for you to win is big, really big. Now for my beautiful Cancer friends, this new moon, first of all, this new moon for you is in a sister sign, in another water sign. So the potential for you to have a lot of emotions is super heightened, but this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. So with this energy in your 9th house, you may see that you have a trip coming up. You guys very well may be traveling, or you may need to travel. You may need a vacation right now. But not only that, I really believe, Cancers, that you guys are are repurposing your life. You're asking yourself what really matters. You know, where do you want to focus your time, your energy, and your attention? Because I do believe things have changed for you. You may be waking up to your spiritual gifts and abilities in a different way and seeing life in a different way. So you may want to explore new cultures, new opportunities. And if that is the case, this moon is perfect for exploring that. The other thing that I do want to make mention of is the fact that if you want to publish, if you want to broadcast, if you want to do something on a social platform level, the opportunity for it to be successful at this time is heightened. And I would set very clear intentions for that, especially if you have a business or if you have some piece of knowledge or wisdom that you want to put out to people. It will be very well received. And again, the potential for it to be successes is very heightened. Leos, again, this energy will be in your 8th house. Now, as a Leo sun, I'm feeling this. Now, the 8th house rules a variety of things: spirituality, what's hidden, partner resources, money, taxes. So you guys may very well be dealing with some financial topics that come up. You may be wanting to start something new and require people's help or assistance. And so with the energy of this new moon, my recommendation for you would be to really set the intention to ask for the support, the opportunities, the resources that you need to start this next chapter of your life. I would also recommend that you really dig into yourself and any type of healing that needs to take place, any type of rebirth that needs to be taken place. This is the time to manifest that. I do want to make mention of taxes, especially because we're in tax season. You may actually find out that this is coming up for you in a big way, where again your finances will be heightened, especially right now with this energy in your 8th house. So if taxes come up, the possibility of you managing that, especially if there were some problems, it's likely that you can have the support that you need, is what I'm saying, with your financial life right now. So definitely pay attention to that. When it comes to your intimate life, your partnerships, your sexual life, this has the chance to be intensified and magnified as well. So set intentions if you want newness in that arena as well, Leos. Now, Virgos, let's get into you, because this energy is happening in your 7th house. Now, I'm excited, Virgos, for you guys, because the 7th house rules partnerships, relationships, business partnerships, your interpersonal style and nature. And so with this new moon, you very well see some new opportunities with business, with relationships, with your love life, with you. And I say that because you are coming out of your shell. This may be a time you're feeling social. You do want to connect with people. You do want to show people what you're all about and who you are. And that is really being highlighted for you right now. So if you want to expand your business partnerships, if you want to collaborate with someone on something, if you want to take your romantic life to the next level, or your already formed relationship to the next level, this is the moon to set that intention for sure. Now, Libras, my moon is in Libra. So Libras, this will be happening in the energy, this new moon will be happening in your 6th house. Now, the 6th house can be a little bit of pressure because it requires you to get your stuff together. So you may be starting to see new beginnings with your health, with your wellness, with your lifestyle, your daily habits, your routines. You may also be noticing that there's some energy coming up with your work and what it is that you're doing in the world, how you're contributing, how you show up, or this may even just be the desire to transition your work life into something different. But the use of this moon for you would be really great when it comes to starting a new beginning on how to be productive, how to be disciplined, and how to have self-control, and what you want to get from having that discipline and self-control, if that makes sense. Now, Scorpios, I feel like this is the moon you've been waiting for. This is a fellow water sign, so it's a sister sign, and this will be in your 5th house. And oh my gosh, this is very, very exciting. So, Scorpios, you may be seeing some changes to your love life, to your romance, to your affairs, and your intimacy. This is a great time for that. And if you're already coupled, the possibility of you guys taking it to the next level and it being a success is super heightened. And if you're single, this would be the perfect moon, especially with the energy of beautiful Pisces, the lover, to manifest that ideal partner. Now, this isn't all just about love, Scorpios, even though I know you guys love love. This is also about you really enjoying yourself and coming back to life. So if there's been anything that's been weighing you guys down, this is the time to pick yourself back up. Now, Sagittarius, it's your turn. It looks like this energy of the new moon in Pisces will be in your 4th house. Now, you guys are fire signs. You're my sister sign, as I'm a Leo sun. I do want to warn you guys, when it comes to water moons as fire energy, even if this is your, like, even if your rising isn't a fire sign, because your sun is a fire sign, the potential for you guys to be impacted in a very emotional way is super heightened. So make sure you're checking yourself with that. And I had to make sure I mentioned that with you guys specifically because this new moon will be in your 4th house, which rules emotions, which rules the depths of your soul. It rules a lot. Let's talk about it. So you may see new beginnings with your home, and this could be in terms of moving, this could be in terms of new information about your house, or you could set the intention to have newness in a home. The other thing is your family. So this may be topics of your mother coming up if you need to heal from any relationship of women in the past or your mother. This is a time to do that. But your family, your roots, your home will be a highlight and a focus for you. You may very well just want to be home and be comfortable and be in your space and not be messed with, which is Sag anyway for the most part. But Spirit really is giving you the opportunity to heal from whatever emotional burdens or trauma you may have. But this also is a new beginning for your emotions and a new foundation for yourself. So if things have been off for you, Sagittarius, you have a chance to get things to move forward in a very good, positive manner. So don't feel counted out. Don't feel despaired. Your foundation can really take a turn for the better with this moon. Now, Aquarius, I'm super excited to talk about this with you guys because I'm partially an Aquarius rising. We'll talk about that later. But this energy will be happening in your 2nd house of money. So guys, this is a whole new beginning for you financially. If you've guys been wanting to press that restart button with your money, with your income, with your work, this is the moon to do it. Spirit is giving you the opportunity to create a new work environment or a new work opportunity that will bring you in new money and big money. This moon should be changing your finances for the better. And if you guys have some things financially that you do need to work through, this would be the perfect time to work through it, especially with Jupiter, the blesser, in this sign at this time. So definitely focus on your income, your money, your material possessions. But not just that, I do want to highlight your habits because the 2nd house also rules your habits. Now, let's say there's something you wanted to develop with new habits, such as like you want to change your diet or you want to go to bed earlier, whatever it is. Set intention for that, and the possibility for it to be blessed is super heightened right now. So you guys have a new fresh start with your habits, with your work environment, with the money that comes in from the work that you do, with your daily routines, your material possessions. This is all being blessed right now, Aquarius. This is a really good moon for you. Enjoy it. I know that was short and sweet, but this is your moon. Now, Capricorns, this is my rising as well, my main rising. This will be happening in your 3rd house of communication, social activity, social networking, education. So Caps, if you guys have something you want to share with the people, this would be the time because it would be so blessed. It would be so supportive. it would be so supportive. You guys may find yourself really thinking about new social endeavors and social media in a really big way. I really feel like there may be some of you guys who want to share something online, and this would be the right time to do it. If you guys want to network and collaborate, this would also be a very great time to do that and set intention for that. Now, guys, I know that was a quick recap of what you guys can expect each for this new moon in Pisces, but I just wanted to make it short and sweet and show you guys where this energy will lie for you. Now, the interesting thing is, even though we have this new moon in Pisces happening, the thing that I made mention of for each of you guys' signs, you got to remember the sun is in Pisces. So the energy that you're experiencing at this new moon will carry on. This doesn't just stop tomorrow when the moon hits. This will be something that you really think about and spend your time, energy, and effort on over the next few weeks, especially until we get into Aries season. So whatever you heard for your zodiac, know that this energy will continue to be amplified. And as long as you set clear and precise intentions that come from your heart and your truth, I don't see why you can't win, baby. This is so awesome. Lastly, I just want to invite you guys to participate in my new moon community service ritual that's taking place on March 2nd, 2022. The last and the latest time you can participate is 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I love you guys so much. I'll be doing a March horoscope video coming up. I'm a little late because it's already March 1st, but it will be coming. Thank you guys for all your support. I love you guys so much, and feel free to subscribe for more videos. Leave me a comment. Show me that you guys are listening. Let me know what your zodiac sign is, what your rising is, and if you have any topics of videos you want to see, leave that in the comments as well, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. I love you guys a ton. Enjoy your new moon.